If the people of Israel, as they were threatening to go back, if they are gone back, it's an action. But on the negative. But thank God for Moses as a leader. That was why I said there is no safe man. There is no self-made man. At any point in your life, there is a role a man or a woman is playing in your life in order to bring it to the topmost. But the only thing that you are alive in the spirit is to know when they come. At times when I look at somebody here talking about stress, I laugh. Those who are working here are not talking about stress. But those who have nothing to do, go to class and teach, you go and eat, cook and eat. You come here, you sweep, after sweep, you go. You come, you are employed, you say, I'm employed to drive, I'm not employed to carry block. Then when those who are doing all, CSO has never come here to talk about stress. I wonder how the wife is enjoying him. You had, oh, to the room wife. There is a lady nurse who had here, no, or not here. Tina Zaipoli. The comment she made, the day be in a motor, you know, I'm working a motor, you want to be man. Something happened because I was overtaking them big lorry like this. When that motor, I met her like this. Well, say, Tina, how do you feel? So I'm not worried because you're the one on steering. I'm not better. You are the one on steering. You are the one hiding. You just have to. Hey! This day, this week, this month, this year, fear not.
Okay, more will fight for you.
That was the one I learned this one very well. I gave the thing to this woman.
If you're not, okay, more will fight for you. I see okay more, okay more, okay more, okay more, okay more, okay more will fight for you. I say this day, this week, this month, this year, fear not. Okay, more will fight for you.
Luke chapter 5, verse. That is verse 1. Luke chapter 5, verse 3. Let me read verse 3. Don't be afraid. Desperate times require desperate actions. Those children of Israel, they were in desperate moment when the Red Sea was standing as an obstacle. But instead of thinking of going back, move forward. Move forward. It's time to act. It's not time to go back. It's time to act. Move forward. Take a step. And when they started, the Red Sea was no longer there to stop them. Instead of seeing Red Sea, they saw a dry land. And they were walking on a dry land. No longer Red Sea. Okay, more will fight for you. They crossed. They crossed. They crossed. The enemies came and entered into the same glory, thinking that they have arrived. That part created was done for them. They were for God's people. Those who take instruction from God, move forward. They started moving. They were not about to move forward. And that was when they got there. Your enemies will be swallowed. They were swallowed. Why? Okemo is there to fight for you. I still remember the days of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Those who threw them into fire were burned by the fire. For those that entered the fire were not touched. Okemo took over the battle. You are the one holding yourself. Wrong perception. Wrong perception. Today I discovered in Joshua chapter 1 verse 8. He said, I am the one that will cause myself to prosper. Then I will have good success. I chose to have good success. That is why when people say I'm diabolic, I'm not worried. Because they thought that the only people that will succeed in that are those who are diabolical in nature. This book of the Lord shall not depart. We shall meditate day and night. Don't think evil against anybody. Don't think of who to bring down. Don't think of whatever that is negative. When once your hands are clean, part of what you can take. But you are not thinking evil against anyone. So when they do it, it will be my man. It will go back to them. That's why the Bible says, he that digs a pit shall fall inside it. You see, when these things come to us, do we take them to be real? Or we commonize them and look at it as something that is ordinary? That is why you are marking time. Year to year, you are not growing. You are still at the same level. It's because you are trying to make it your own. What people who made it through whatever families or so, they don't last long. They don't have peace. They don't enjoy it. I wish you would meet them. Oh, I don't know how this story. I don't know who a man met. And that man was full of complaint. He said, he told them, no, your life is better. Your life is better than my own. Onye bumoto, grapes of Urobu. Now, that young man continued to doubt. He said, every day, yes, I will go, but I have no peace. I have no peace. Let me show you something. So when people mark out, when I did this year, she only was, I can't get my. What is it you will lay your hand today that will spoil you or make you disvalue your value? You put it away. And then I look at some of them, you come here and sit down and hear. After hearing, you remain the same. I was not like that. When I came in contact with Winners Chapel, that first Sunday, you know, say, hey, I've forgotten every man I've been going to do. Undiluted word of God. If you say your name now, if you don't already know, I was that period, I am the one keeping myself where I am today. I never joked with what I had. I began to do something with it. My life was full of testimonies. There's no Sunday I will come to church. I don't do one evening, the man of God was preaching. Then there was an obstacle. There was an obstacle. 2 plots from that has been gotten, approved, for us to start a school. But there was no money to pay for that land. The person that said he will pay began to dodge. It was a partnership arrangement. And that day, what was the topic of the sermon? I'll never forget it. There is no topic that my papa thought. I'm still carrying it, except this one. Activating your imagination for productivity. The message was still on at the church. I went to the master that night. I said, sir, if I go and do this, will this come? He said, yes. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Action. Desperate times require desperate action. It's time you stop complaining and do something to help yourself. Go to Philippians 2. He said 14. He said, do all things without what? You're not responding because what I'm saying is not for you. When I'm speaking to those that under my cover, those who will take my instruction and live accordingly. Now, I am not speaking to everybody. I know. Because my Bible tells me, Bible rejoices over a soul. Over a soul. There are many souls. But when one soul turns around for good, heaven rejoices. So they can't expect them out of 12. Judas was here. So Jesus had people that doubted him. They never trusted him. Jesus had someone that was, he knew this man, they steal, or may I treasure, they say, there's already enough money, okay, killing the account of it. So those people are there. But the way we go about things here will not give them room to stop our fight. Because I'm fighting every day for my fight. You might want to distort it. You're trying now. Before this day, this week, this month, this year, can we do something genuinely? Genuinely. We serve a genuine God. Can we live our life genuinely without being free? Without adding your own. I know the day I sent somebody to go to the market and buy spare parts of the vehicle. What I gave him was 19,000 naira to buy the parts. When he got to the market, he called me back and said, the money I'm having can't buy the parts. That he needs another 49,000 to be able to buy. I said, okay. I am coming to the market to give you the money. Just say I'm coming. No, I said, I don't say I'm coming. Because if I say I'm coming to look, I said, I'm sending somebody to get you the money. I have to drive to Onitsha. I packed. I went to another place and priced those materials. After pricing, the last price I was given to buy all those parts was 8,000 naira. He went to the market with 19,000. And he demanded for another 49,000. So when I now discovered the real amount, I arrived at that place. And I told them, what is this? The young man said he has paid. I said, you should give me my money, I'm not buying this again. They said, wait now. I said, no, give me the money. Okay, if you don't want to give me my money, I am paying for this at the rate of 8,000. I will get 8,000. Me marry 8,000, I'm going. Uche, get my money from them, I'm going. Get my money from them, I'm going. I started going. They called me back. I said, come. I collected the parts. They gave me the balance from that 19,000. How much did I collect back? 11,000. And that would be 49,000. And Raponya and I had now. When you get to a level of being given a financial responsibility, can you be trusted? Can you be found worthy? I am so glad that you found me worthy. That is an aspect of that song I love. I am so glad that you found me worthy. I will never stop praising you all the days. Oh, we can need to say something. Maybe not that bum. We talk about the sinner that them give them again. Why you Onitsha? After life, fine, you can. Give what they see you know. You put it over here, you can. On our way here. On our way here. Because that thing you are doing is trying to bring that person down. What will cost 8,000? You are demanding 60,000. What will cost 1,000? You are demanding 4,000. What will cost 500? You are demanding 6,000. I had an electrician. Something it's a belt. But I negotiated 200, 250. I had 300 at that time. And the man wrote 12,000. Then the king of the vehicle now want a problem. He said to change the gallows and whatever, 6,000. I collected 6,000, 12,000. You know, at times when I want to find out something, I say, bring them to the cycle. They brought it out. And then was, let's go. We went to the market. We went to the person, handed over the key of that vehicle. What the guy did was just servicing. How much was it? 200 naira. The 6,000 was demanded. So the way the guy looked at him and eyed him. So oh, 200. I think 200. We went to where to buy belts. I told him, get the belt you want. He selected it. I asked him, how much? He said 259. 12,000 was demanded. If you can manage to sit down in if it's 250, you demanded for 12,000. It's around 100. Or probably this is 1,000 or 2,000, 12,000. You cause the person's pocket to be leaking. Can you be found worthy? Can you be trusted? You work for your trust. You work for your trust. When you are doing something and then you know whatever, something is wrong. Live upright. Live upright. There are people who have served me. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Bibian is one of them. Chinaza is one of them. And this one too, all over on our account session. Now this school, they were found what? You can't miss any. Obu they go roof. At that time, the roof will be taken about. I get what with you. Obu no so could mean for what side or dry here. So when it comes to finance, these people, I can't shake. If they are going to the market, no shaking. When Vivian was in charge of the kitchen, he said, and I tell you, no shaking. Can you be found worthy? Can you be trusted? A guy in a good they call it stealing by trick. Stealing by trick. It's a car for Jugi. Then only a cause of car for silent. I didn't start like that. This school is supposed to be the highest ever school fee in this town. But what you do here, no other school is doing it. But they want these students paid. It's not commensurate to the services we are offering them here, especially myself. But my aim, my purpose is to raise a generation that will affect changes in this nation, positive changes in this nation. Then go and look at some of us here. We want to stop exam malpractice. You are in a class, you are encouraging it. And say you are part of this system. You are not. What is it the school has designed? They want to see here. Are you living up to that expectation? If you are not, we are working against. Are you the type that is always quarreling your leaders? This school has been designed to make you happy. If you're happy, check yourself. This is a place of rejoicing. It's a place of happiness. It's a place you come in, you are settled, you have peace. If it's not happening to you, check yourself. You are a black sheep in the school. This day, this week, this month, this year,
fear not. Open more will fight for you.
That is so much. Let me enter my message of today. What do you think I've said that on? I'm not summarizing. Let me now face what I what. Oh, but before I read, let me give you a wise saying. Move out a little. Move out a little. Stop being normal. Move out a little. Stop being normal. Luke chapter 5 verse 3. I entered into one of the ships, which was Simon's, and prayed him that he will thrust out a little. He will move out a little. He will move on a little. Why? Peter was fishing on shallow waters. You were doing it normal, like others. Let me come and show you how to move on. Peter, it's time to thrust out a little. Just a little. You are here. You have stayed here for so long. Move a little. Move on from here a little. Move on from here a little. That is what my message is for you this morning. If you don't move, you are living a normal life. And you are not supposed to live a normal life. Move out a little and stop being normal. Every time you come and sit down, even on a Sunday morning like this, those guys put a set over your future child a matter. I figure, who do you want to kill it for you? Then later they will tell me stress. There is no stress here. It's your laziness that is making you feel like stress here. There is no stress here. I am a go-getter. I am an achiever. When I want to achieve something, I go for it. When I'm doing. And thank God for my followers. I mean my followers. They know what we did yesterday. Because if not the rain on Friday, that work would have been finished. Concluded yesterday. Then the man Simon Idosifo. After I said, don't come, we're not working today. But I'm being moved. Move out a little. Move on a little. Follow the will. Yes, I asked them not to. I did not say the will. I said I am being moved, but I have not been moved. Now wait. But when I'm through, if I make a pronouncement, don't move, we know what? Don't move, they do what? Listen to me differently. That is what we do here. I teach you to live ready. If you believe me, you will know that whatever you are doing here will not be in vain. So when I say, let's go, believe. Move out a little. Stop being normal. And then you are teaching career, improve on it a little. And a little, and a little, and a little, and a little. We shall get there. The state of a righteous man shines brighter, brighter, brighter unto perfection. Move on a little. Instead of complaining, move on a little. Instead of bypassing, move on a little. Instead of murmuring, move on a little. Instead of coming together to gossip, look for something better, something engaging, something profitable to do. Move out a little. And stop being normal. Have you removed my scripture? Why no signal? Network they disturb you. Give me the next verse. Now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, launch out into the deep. Now you have heard me. I said, move out a little. Now you have heard me. Go and throw a net into the deep. No longer on shallow waters. You have been fishing in a normal way. Now go and fish in a normal way. Throw in your nets. If you read that portion of the scripture, he said, now when he had left speaking, he said unto Simon, launch out into the deep and let down your what? Nets. Look at that S. Plural. Let down your nets for a drought. We don't be here with drought. Let down your nets. Now, Peter was not seeing Jesus as and I told him again, that is why you are still committing blunder. When I give instruction, do it. Because I am a spiritual engineer. I am a creator. God created me to create. So I am creating. After creating, I now ask you to use your technical know-how to put it in order. That's what I do here. After I left him, he still committed blunder. Why? He doubted. Now I came again and said, dismantle this thing. He wanted to give excuse. These things are complete. If come and do what I asked you to do. If I come back here and say that to you, also for it. I became harsh. When you doubt, you will never do what you ask to do. When you don't believe, you will never do what you ask to do. And you will constantly commit blunder. Somebody brought you, employed you, and said, this is what I want you to do for me. You go to do your own. It's out of place. This place is not like any other place you can go and behave anyhow. Things are programmed to happen here. And if you understand it, you won't joke with the things I say. Some of you have problems. You are not overcoming. Because what you have been told you will do to be an overcomer, you don't do them. No matter who you think you are, I have built a standard here. So when you come, this is what I want. Do what I want, not what you want. I'm not like anybody. As long as you have accepted to work for me or work that day that you will be paid for, do it exactly the way I said you should do it. Because come on, a result I'm expecting from it. I don't go into action without knowing the result that action will bring. I know the action it will bring. So I step back from it. This day, this week, this month, this year,
fear not, working more will fight for you.
Launch out. Drop your nets. Peter, after looking at Jesus, that's what he said at your word. But even at that word, he never obeyed completely. He threw one net. There was a problem. Why was a problem? Because he failed to act